Just want to show you guys what have we been selling in our eBay store. Over the last week, we actually shipped out 8 items from Saturday and Sunday, so things are starting to pick up. I'll just show you the overview page. So just here in the last few days, we had a $289 day and a $174 day, which is today. We're almost at $800 in sales in the last 7 days, which is amazing. And then same thing with Poshmark has been so good. Poshmark's been really surprising. Just since the 11th of September, we've sold $1,676 worth of sales, 42 items in the last, about 3 weeks or so. So combined with Poshmark and eBay, things have been kicking butt. We've been listing about 10 items a day, mainly a lot of our Lululemon men's items. So I'm just going to show you, kind of walk you through how I'm kind of going through it all, and just while we talk about the sales. Okay, now I just want to show you how I do my listings. I just drop them into Easy Flip, really easy. And then while that's going on in the background, we can kind of talk through the sales here. So a lot of this stuff we had initially been running on our Whatnot streams, but then we just started to see that the men's items weren't performing as well for us as the women's items. So we started to take all the men's items and list them on eBay. And you can see here, like, this is a great sale. This is a great sale. These men's pace breaker shorts have been kicking butt. Viore is always an awesome brand. But like, for example, these sold for full price in one day, the same day I listed them. They are $148 retail, but they're the Relax Fit track pant, men's size large. So those are really nice. Sold in one day for $99 plus shipping. And then these Viore Meta pants, we just noticed that the smaller sizes, I mean, this is just known for people who resell clothing. Smaller sizes just sell slower. So we put these Viore pants on eBay. They were started on the 8th and then sold, I think, a couple days. Sold on the 27th. So about 19 days to sell for full price $89.95 plus shipping. So that was cool. Viore is always a good one, pre-owned or new. And then these, I have a ton of these men's pace breakers. We would struggle to sell these for $25-$30 on Whatnot. And they're selling all day on eBay for $60 plus shipping. Again, too, I do charge $8.95 shipping for my items. And it costs maybe about $5-$6 to ship it out. So at least another $1 or $2 in profit, just on the shipping. So we have a ton of men's size large. And then we had a few pair of Viore men's shorts as well. These were listed on the 8th as well and sold on the 24th. So those were just like a few of the nice sales that came in recently. This came in last night. The men's soft jersey short sleeve. Yeah, I think I listed this, 9 days ago. Sold for, I think I sent a best offer of $44.95. So that sold pretty good. I mean, they're $58 retail. That's the nice part, is I've been listing a lot of this stuff close to retail and it's been selling. Let's check back on Easy Flip, see what's going on. So after the photos are all uploaded, I just hold shift and then I assign the SKU number. I kind of just do this in the background while kind of checking in on my eBay store just to make sure everything's going good. And we're going to keep on with 10 listings a day until we're selling at least 5, 6, 7 items a day, and then we could start increasing the listings. But I've been using Easy Flip just in my own workflow every day, doing my listings, because I don't have a ton of time to do my listings anymore, y'all. I got a lot of things going on in the background, so I just want to get these listings done as fast as possible. And if you're in the same boat, I'll put a link down below. You could check it out. We have a couple different tiers, and I'll show you a few things we've implemented in this project with background removal and also the on-model feature where you can actually put your stuff on models now, which will help with conversion. So you just select them all, and then you generate. Those are all going to get knocked out. I guess I could show you what I'm even talking about. The on-model feature we just released, where you basically just click a button and it puts all your stuff on a model. So I've been trying that out. Definitely getting a lot more offers to watchers. I think just it looks better. The presentation looks better, especially when it comes to women's clothing. Women's clothing is really hard. If you have a flat lay setup or something, it's really hard to get it to look good, you know? And so I've been using this on model feature. It's been pretty nice because I do sell a lot of women's clothing, and I've just never been able to get it to look right on my flat lay board. So let's see, I'll just show a few examples. Like this Define jacket, it kind of just looks all, like it looks okay, and I could remove the background, but it just looks like kind of like meh, kind of wrinkled. So it looks just so much better on a model. So I built that feature in, comes with all the plans. Same thing with the scuba joggers. It's like, that is your cover photo. It's like, I mean, I could just do a better job, get better lights, better backdrop. But like I said, I'm just trying to go as fast as I can. So we got it looking here amazing. So that's another example. Here's the Dance Studio joggers on model feature, looking good. And then they just look, I mean, they look okay. They're kind of wrinkled. So it just looks better. So I just implemented that into Easy Flip. Simple, keep it simple. Let's go through some of the sales on Poshmark recently. It's funny. These on Whatnot, when we ran them, they're $100 pants, the zeroed in men's pants. They are a size small. They would sell for maybe $15 to $20 on Whatnot. Brand new. And we just listed them all on Poshmark and eBay, and for $59, and they've been selling great. So amazing. So you kind of live and learn, and you're like, yeah, we're not running those on Whatnot anymore. So that has been selling on Poshmark for much more than we thought. These Align leggings, 28-inch size 12 women's, sold for $70. Really nice. Those always sell good on Whatnot, but might as well put them on eBay. A thing too that's just been shocking to me, and this has blown my mind. The pre-owned Lululemon is selling better for us than the brand new at tags. I was running brand new Align leggings for $1 starts. They'd sell for $39. And then I'd run the same size, the same thing, just without tags. It was pre-owned. Sell for $44, the next item that I would run. Make it make sense, y'all. So the pre-owned is what we're doing for Whatnot now, and then all the new with tag stuff will go on to eBay. So that is all complete with the pricing and all the titles done. Awesome. And I kind of just go in here and change, because I do like a bucket pricing for all my stuff from what it's been selling for. For pre-owned clothing, it might be a little bit different for everyone, but I do have it fetch recent sold comps if it can find them that are accurate to your item. So that's just going to help with pricing. And for people that are new that don't know how to look up comps, that should help you just get a little bit more clarity on how to price your items and what to price them for. We also have a market analysis feature built into the edit pop-up that you can choose to do a little bit of market research and compare on what other people are selling their items for. This does work for every category on eBay: books, CDs, media, video games, board games, Barbie dolls, golf clubs, baseball bats, whatever. I've tested it all, and it all lists in the correct category with correct item specifics and titles. So, but when I first initially launched this, I just had it optimized for clothing, but then we expanded, took that same logic and expanded into other categories. So this is the cool part. Once you have your business policies all configured, you can just put all of these items on model. And then it's just going to take a few seconds, generate your model for you, and go from there. So that's something that I've been working on in the background, and I've already noticed that it's just probably saving me at least probably 5-7 hours a week. You know, I don't list a ton of items, and I'm really fast at listing anyways, but I don't want to have to think. I just want to drag and drop, have it done, click submit, and be done. So it's probably saving me at least 5 hours a week. But if you're listing more than 10 items a day, and you're listing 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, 500 items a day, or you're paying a VA to do that, it can be time intensive. So Poshmark's been blowing me away. Really cool. Just shipped out these pants City Sleek 5-pocket pants, $60. Another men's zeroed in slim fit pant, $45. Really cool to see. All right, and see, once it generates the on model photo, it just takes the previous primary photo, and that'll be your secondary photo, and you're just going to save changes. Really simple. I do that to all the items before I list them, kind of just testing it out, but I just think it looks a lot better compared to, what I have going on anyways. So yeah, Poshmark's been kicking butt. I think the two between eBay and Poshmark has been super nice, just to kind of get, 2, 3, 4 sales a day. And I've noticed things have been picking up. This is our third week listing consecutively onto eBay. And I've already noticed this week in particular, things have been picking up. So if you go to the performance, our whole store is in rebuild mode. We're trying to get above standard, So let's see. We have, because I took a year off from listing on eBay. So the 2 items that we failed to ship out brought us down to below standard because we hadn't have sold that much volume. So 2 items that we didn't ship out, and we canceled the orders, really hurt the account. Don't cancel your orders if it's out of stock. That's going to hurt your account big time. So this has just been within the last, since really the 11th, things have been picking up. Like the 8th, the 11th, we started to get more consistent. So it really hasn't been a full month yet. Hopefully we could hit about 40, 45 sales in a month, and then combined with Poshmark, another 45 sales. So 90 sales in a month. That's 3 a day. Not amazing, but also not terrible regarding the just from the circumstance that we're in with our eBay account. So we want to take it slow, 10 listings a day. We have some Hokas on here as well. But yeah, mostly Lululemon men's items. So as that's going through it, okay, we got the scuba knocked out, and then we will do the shorts, have that knocked out. But I hope you guys are doing well. Things have been picking up for us. I just want to, come on here and just show you that if you want to make some extra side income, now's more than a better time than any to turn this into a side income to where you can make some money. A lot of people, in the group that we're in, the free group, there's a lot of people that are retiring and looking for that extra side income. Well, this is a great way to make an extra $500, $1,000 every week or 2 weeks. It depends on how much you put into it, because what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. It's not easy. Don't think you're just going to jump into this, especially if you're selling clothing, and just start making a ton of money. You got to be really consistent with your listings, whether you're listing batch listings of 50 every other day or listing 10 every day. It's going to take a while of you listing every day for probably a couple months to really get this thing going. And that's kind of, you're seeing it on the channel here. It's I stopped listing for a year, and we've sold 22 or 23,000 items on this account, but I pretty much shut it down for a year, and it's probably going to take a full month, 2 months probably, just to get back going, of listing every day. Which is my fault, right? It's not anyone's fault but my own. So, but I just want to say to you that, hey, if you're looking to make some extra side money, this is a great way to go. There's so much waste and stuff thrown away in America. It's you don't need to sell clothes. You could sell whatever. Sell what's in demand, right? But it's just a great way to make some extra money. This is the first week on eBay where we're actually getting, what was it? $500 deposited into our account, and Poshmark, same thing. It's usually about $300 to $500 every week. Look, just got an offer for some Skims, $35. I'm taking it. I'm done with those. I'm just noticing more offers coming in, more offers to watchers coming in, and so forth. So I'm going to go with it and just accept these offers and get these items out of here. So yeah, how much money we got going into the bank? $535 in 1 week. That is a huge blessing. That is a huge blessing. In addition to what we're already doing, Whatnot and eBay is just going to be a nice little, because Whatnot is very active income. You need to do a show to make money, and we're not always up to do a show every day. So just to have this in addition to our income streams is really nice. I mean, we already have the system going. Might as well just put it out everywhere, and Whatnot's not for everybody. So, since I'm doing a lot of the shows for Lululemon, I'm only going to do maybe 2-3 shows in the evening. And that's it. Because I feel like we really did burn ourselves out when we first started on Whatnot. And now we're to a point where it's like, here's what we can do. Let's stick with that and make sure we don't burn out again. So that's how we're kind of treating that and doing this on the side. And I initially created Easy Flip for myself because I didn't want to have to do listings. But then we had people reaching out like, hey, I want that. Can I try that? Can I beta test it? And we had 5 beta testers to at least get things correct so you could successfully publish to eBay. Now we have added so many other features. It's really just going to help you list items in less time. I'm all about saving time. I don't have a lot of time to waste, and I'm sure you don't either. There's going to be another feature that we add on where it's more of like the done for you service, where you don't have to go like how I am going through this. Once you upload your photos, you'll be able to have the option to go through the workflow and assign your SKU and do all that. Or you could just click a button that says done for you, and it will do everything for you and publish, and you could just walk away. So basically you're just uploading your photos, clicking the done for you service, and when you come back to your computer, everything is uploaded and listed for you on eBay. We can have little parameters, checkboxes that you check off. Hey, you want the background removal to your photos, or you want an on model for your primary photo, things like that can be helpful. There's a market analysis feature here in the middle of the modal that pops up, and you can just hit Analyze Market, and it's going to give you some data on if it could find items similar to that. It's going to show you what they're priced at, and then you can also move this slider over, depending on how fast you want it. You want a quick sale, or do you want to take forever, list it for $48? I think that can be helpful for a lot of people just starting out. For me, we're just trying to move these at $2.99, try to get them out of here. You can also change the category if you'd like. I'll do this here. I'm going to put it in the women's category, women's tops, and then I'll hit save just because, it's more of a unisex, but it is extra small. So there's that. Real simple, really easy. And then we're just going to publish those and let it do its thing. But I just wanted to come on here to show you what's going on in our eBay, Poshmark. I hopefully can continue to do more what sold videos just like this. So 1,729 in the last 30 days. And then the last 30 days, 1,676. Not amazing, but as a little side income, I'm very happy with this number, and I'm going to continue to keep showing you guys what's going on while all this stuff publishes. So amazing. I hope you guys are doing well. We'll see you in the next one.